I'm going to be honest with you. This is going to be a side video I'm going to do because it's quite literally the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to make sure that everyone sees this one because this has got to be up there with some of the greatest lolcow moments for me personally. Because unfortunately, I get to add the context and value as a guy that this is a complete full-fledged fucking lie on Anisa's part. And it's that type of lie you look and go, what in your mind could have possessed you to say this shit and think this was cool?
I didn't care. She's such a pathological liar. Up until like a couple months ago, she had always told us one of the reasons that she told me that people hate on Ian was because she had done a porn with Mia Khalifa in a hijab. So
I don't know what's more terrifying for me. The part that that is the dumbest lie you could possibly ever tell anyone, thinking that was any bit cool as a woman. Or B, the fact that I know exactly which video she's talking about. And I can tell you this right now, that is complete full-fledged fucking lie. It is a lie. I don't even know why she thought that was a good lie. That was a lie that any gooner can tell you from knowing that video is very famous, by the way. I don't like the fact that it's popular and the fact that I know what video I'm talking about. It makes me feel very disgusted in my former younger self. I would say I'm reformed, but am I really reformed? But I know exactly what video that is of Mia Khalifa in the hijabs. That is not Anisa Jomha in that video. B, Anisa doing that would mean she's popular for that reason. That doesn't even make any sense. If you did that video, everyone would know you for that video. It's not like anyone knows you for your YouTube career. You don't have one video that is an amazing achievement video. It's all Ian, but whatever.
I'm like, oh damn,
Wait,
she did a porn with
hold
Mia
on.
Khalifa.
What does that have to do?
That is an absolute lie. And I'm glad that you two don't know that video, which means that you're not sick in the head. Congratulations. It must be nice. But no, she was not in that video. I don't know why she thought that was a good lie. It's not even like an impressive lie. Because if you're telling the truth, that means A, you nasty and you proud of it. But B, if you're lying, you nasty and you're not even like good enough to be like high class nasty. You know what I mean? You ain't even like cool enough to have even done it.
Wait, oh, okay. Anisa said that she was in the porno
Yes.
with Mia Khalifa.
Yes.
This was the first conversation I had with Anisa when I first met her at the gym. Michael told me, hey, the YouTuber's coming in today with his wife. They're training, come
That
and
was
meet
the
them and
first
film,
thing?
right?
Oh my God.
And then I go and I meet her and I said to her, hey, we don't really know much about the YouTube world. So are you also a YouTuber or what do you do for work?
And these two poor souls had no idea the reputation that they already, if they knew, they would have never accepted them. If they only knew.
And then she like literally giggled like, ah. And then she was like, well, I actually had a porn video that went viral. And I was like, oh my God, I just looked around to make sure nobody was around us because why?
It wasn't even her. Why would you make up this lie? I have watched that video. Most men have watched that video and they're going to come out and going, no, you weren't, sweetie. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Nah.
Talking about this at the gym, and then she's like, yeah, I had a porn video that I did with Mia Khalifa and another Muslim girl, and the three of us had hijabs on. And
you're not Muslim. First of all, is this like the Lebanese thing because Mia Khalifa is also Lebanese? Stop. You need to stop. It was some girl named Sarah something and some other chick. I don't remember the names, and I don't really want to go back into that. But yes, guys, I could literally search it up at any point and tell you. I just have the respect not to. Oh, who the fuck am I kidding? I don't. I could literally do it. I'm too lazy to do it, all right? And I just don't feel like doing it. And I honestly don't even think it's worth doing. It's just so dumb to me how you could sit there and go, yeah, I was in that video. I did a threesome with Mia Khalifa, and no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Wow.
it was very controversial, and I got lots of death threats. And then after that, I was like terrified.
That's not what happened. Oh my God. Let me make this very clear to you. And if Kate, I'm going to send Kate all these videos. I don't know if she'll watch any of them. I'd be blessed if she watched one of them. But I want to make this very clear, and this is what should make you even more disgusted. That's what happened to Mia Khalifa. Not anything to do with Anisa. That is Mia Khalifa's story. All she did was take Mia Khalifa's account of what happened to her and tell you that happened to her instead. She's not even good enough to come up with an original lie of her own. She has to actually literally copy and paste exactly what Mia Khalifa said. Because I remember that situation when it went down. She got death threats from a lot of people for that video. Mia Khalifa did. It's why she got big and popular. Because of that video, that situation. So she's so stupid she can't even come up with her own like original lie. This is Kino. This might be the most Kino thing of anything Kino that you could think of. This is hilarious.
For my life, and Ian needed to protect me, and so that's how I became famous.
That is not how she became famous. I can show you the Rob's Media video of how she became any bit relevant, which is not even that much relevant. And she was never famous. She took Mia Khalifa's origin story, dog. Holy fuck.
You know, so she made it seem to me that was how she was.
That's such a crazy thing to lie about.
Yeah.
For the record, I feel ashamed of myself. The fact that I actually know all this shit, I feel ashamed. I'm a degenerate. You can all call me a degenerate hater. Oh, fuck my kid. I'm very honest about that. But also, I mean, most guys can tell. Like, we all know the Mia Khalifa story. So if you know, you know. You don't even have to watch her to know that story. When she just said, I got a lot of death threats and all these things and all this shit, and that's how I got famous, I already know that's Mia Khalifa. That was the Mia Khalifa story. All she did was take the Mia Khalifa story, and she wasn't even... And I'm telling you, that's crazy to me how any gooner could go and hear that shit and go, yeah, right. Because here's the thing. Why has Anisa never talked about this experience? Why has Anisa never made videos about this? This is a cash cow. Oh, that's right, because that was Mia Khalifa's story. That's what Mia Khalifa said. You moron. What a dumb bitch what a dumb bitch she is. Oh my god.
She's a liar. She lies all the time, and I think she liked us because we weren't a part of the YouTube world, and
you guys aren't a part of the gooning world. You don't have to be part of the YouTube world if you know anything about gooning in any way. If you know anything about the Mia Khalifa story, because like, as someone who's a part of this world, I hate Mia Khalifa, so of course I'm going to know the story of Mia Khalifa because I hate that woman. You understand why she got death threats. You understand what... She took Mia Khalifa's story and then passed it off as her own. That is hilarious. Oh my god, she's dumb. I'm going to have to put all this in a playlist. I'm going to call it the Idubbbz Files. Because this is some of the best shit I have ever seen in my life. Anisa Jomha is an absolute... imbecile on levels I cannot possibly even quantify to you. She took the story of a porn star and then retold it in her own image and then was like, well, these two will never ever get it. Yeah, here's the problem. One day they were going to figure it out because a gooner like me would tell them exactly what she did. No, seriously, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, you actually took that story. Wow.
could just lie to us continuously.
And she says we're not going to look it up.
We're not going to look it up. Why
Yeah.
would we look that up?
Why would you look it up? It's disgusting. I mean, fuck, I don't want to. I haven't watched it in fucking like 3-4 years. I could never watch that again. It's awful. In the sense that it's just boring. I mean, it's a very boring video, I'm not gonna lie, by my standards. I'm going to hell for this video, I know. I don't care, fuck y'all. No, for real though, like, in all seriousness. It's... Of course they're not gonna look it up. Because these two are married. They're not gonna... Ugh. And also, it's not just that. It's not the fact... Because even then, who knows? I mean, they watch porn. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask them that shit. But you gotta understand, even if you did, you would never sit there and go, you know what? I'm gonna go look up and see if it's true. And then what happens if you do? You just watched your client's wife getting railed. Yeah, that should make things easy for when you're going to talk to this person and train them. Yeah, that makes it very easy for you. Now, granted, it's not like Ian would care, but even then, they don't know that. They don't know Ian's a cuck yet. So for them, why would they look that shit up? And why would you tell someone this?
Also, I'm not going to look up a fucking porn of my client's wife.
I didn't even...
Right? Hey, notice he didn't say I'm not going to look up porn in general. I see you, Gooner. I see you, brother. I'm fucking with y'all. No, don't take that seriously. I'm joking. No, for real. But like, in all honesty, like, why would you think to do that? Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
That's insane. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not a weird, bad person.
Yeah, man. You're not like me. Low key, though. low key, I'd have to Google search it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a guy. If I didn't have any like clients or I didn't have any ties to this person financially, and I didn't know, yeah, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna fucking look. I'm gonna look at that and just to see, because it's so far fetched and stupid that someone would go and tell you this willingly without having to be tortured by the CIA for that information. I'd have to look. It's just curiosity. I have ADHD. I have to feed the curiosity on this one. Because if I don't look it up, I'm going to think about it, and it's going to get worse. But that's if I didn't have any like financial ties to this. But for them, it's like, why the fuck would we look this up? Why the fuck in any way would you look this disgusting shit up? Come on, man. And it's so corny to me. Like, did you you really took the story of Mia Khalifa and actually took it as your own? That's embarrassing.
Like, so we literally didn't even know that was a lie until like recent. We found out a bunch.
You didn't know. You could have just asked me, and I could have told you. They probably still don't even know how, like, the fact that she took it from Mia Khalifa yet. Oh, that is fucking hilarious, dude. That's fun. They didn't know till recently. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh my god, gee. So y'all just recently found out that fucking Anisa Jomha took the story of Mia Khalifa and then told you about it.
To their lives recently, and like watching Ian's video, like I had no idea he fucking hated as much as I said, and we were loser fucking.
All right, guys, I'm gonna continue this in part 4. I don't know, but this just had to be a separate video. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit it. It's just too fucking funny to even like not put out there. This shit's so fucking funny.